Chapter 1. Business names. Imagine this. Akin is a young graduate who loves making akara. His friend Emeka keeps telling him, "Guy, stop frying akara like it's play. Make it a proper business now." Akin thinks, okay, let's call it Akin's Akara Supreme. But here's the question. Can Akin just slap that name on a banner and start collecting money? Not really. Under Nigerian law, he needs to register a business name with the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, if he wants to trade under anything other than his full personal name. What is a business name? A business name is the simplest legal form of registration under the Companies and Allied Matters Act, CAMA, 2020. It is covered under Part B of CAMA 2020, specifically sections relating to the registration of business names. Unlike companies, a business name does not create a separate legal entity. That means Akin and his Akara stand are one and the same in law. If Akin's Akara Supreme takes a loan and defaults, Akin's television, his laptop, even his fridge can be seized to pay back debts. There's no shield between personal and business liability. The legal foundation. CAMA 2020, Section 815, requires individuals, firms, or corporations who wish to trade under a business name to register with the CAC. CAMA 2020, Section 819, specifically requires registration if an individual carries on business under a name other than their surname and forenames. CAC Regulations 2021 outline the online process, forms, and fees for business name registration. So Akin can't just sell Akara as Supreme Akara without registering it. The law requires transparency so customers, creditors, and regulators know who's behind the name. Practical process with CAC. Registering a business name is relatively straightforward compared to incorporating a company. The steps usually involve contacting a legal practitioner or accredited CAC agent, who then does the following. 1. Name availability search. This involves checking if Akin's Akara Supreme or any name of your choosing is available on the CAC portal. 2. Reserve the name, pays a small fee to secure the name. 3. Complete online form, BN1. Inputs details like your full name, business address, and nature of the business. 4. Upload documents, passport photo, ID, and signatures. 5. Pay filing fee. CAC prescribes a filing fee. 6. Pay a small professional service fee to your legal practitioner or CAC accredited agent. 6. Certificate of registration. Once approved, you receive a digital certificate of registration. This process is conducted entirely online with the right expertise under the Business Facilitation Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2023, which amended CAMA to encourage paperless filings. Why choose a business name? Simplicity and low cost, cheaper and faster than setting up a company. Ease of compliance. Filing annual returns is less complex than with companies. Good for sole traders and small shops. Tailors, food vendors, online sellers, freelancers often use it. But there are serious limits. No limited liability. Harder to raise investment. Banks prefer dealing with registered companies. Less prestige for corporate contracts. The Akara deal gone wrong. Suppose Akin supplies Akara mix worth 1 million naira to a supermarket chain, but the supermarket refuses to pay. He sues under the name Akin's Akara Supreme. In court, the judge will ask who is behind this name. Because it's just a business name, the liability and right to sue rests with Akin personally. He cannot hide behind the business. Now imagine instead that Akin had incorporated a private company limited by shares. We'll cover that in our next video. In that case, Akin's Akara Supreme would sue as a separate legal entity independent of Akin's personal pocket. Relatable wrap-up. When Emeka teases Akin, "So now this small certificate you dey carry for head?" Akin smiles. That small certificate is what lets him open a business account at the bank, register for tax with the FIRS, and look serious to landlords and big clients. But Akin also learns the truth. A business name is like renting a small shop in a market. It makes you visible, but the landlord, the law, still sees you directly. If things go wrong, you can't hide behind the signboard. Want to see how real entrepreneurs navigate the legal and business landscape? In our next video, we'll dive into Private Companies Limited by Shares, Ltd., following Akin and Emeka's business saga as they explore every business entity recognized under Nigerian law. Subscribe to Praetors and follow their journey from idea to empire. See the legal and business decisions that shaped their path to success.